unplanned, just a random live stream here on a Saturday evening. Um, been kind of homebound lately, and I just figured I'm actually sitting in a car in the garage. So I just figured, hey, why not? Let's go on a live stream real quick and maybe just talk about a few things, upcoming things, things on the mind. I guess let's start about. Probably, I would like to talk about this more on Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Um, but Survivor, anyone out there watching Survivor 50? Survivor 50, I thought was, they started out really strong, was going really well. Then 2 weeks ago, they had the blood moon twist or whatever, where they eliminated 3 survivors in one episode. The show has never done that before, eliminating 3 people at one time. However, the way they went about it was severely disappointing and frustrating. I don't like it when you can do everything right in Survivor, and you should. I mean, Survivor originally, when it came out, there were established rules, kind of procedures. They would mix those things up, and they toyed around with those things here or there, like when they started the idols, when they had the edge to extinction, or you want that series when they had the Exile Island, when people were sent there, that little twist that didn't quite change the nature of the game. Those things didn't, but some of these latter things they've been doing, especially in the new era, they totally, completely changed the game. I don't like it when they have um, you have advantages that steal votes from people. Now, giving a person an extra vote, that's okay, but stealing someone's vote, or having someone have to give up their vote, um, I don't like that. It it messes with the nature of the way the game is supposed to be. And there's a lot of people I've noticed online. There's a lot of comments and things like that Survivor is kind of morphing into just a Big Brother set in Fiji, sort of. That's kind of what it's morphing into. And instead of a house, they're just on the island. Survivor, Amazing Race, Big Brother originally, they were all, now Survivor and Big Brother were, I believe, I think Mark Burnett had a hand originally in the original Big Brother, but wasn't around with it very long. But anyway, those 3 were all, they were very similar, and the original teams that brought those about were, you know, together, and they were different shows and different concepts. And now, of course, Amazing Race has stayed its own thing. Some of the newer things in Amazing Race, I've not enjoyed particularly, like when they, for several seasons, they didn't have a non-elimination leg. I thought that was not a good thing. But anyway, now Survivor and Big Brother, they're they're very there's a very similar vibe to the two, more so perhaps than ever before. I don't like. I've never watched Big Brother. Never really been a fan of Big Brother, but I mean, it's its own thing. But Survivor was its own thing too, and it's not really Survivor anymore. The new era Survivor is definitely not really Survivor. The survival element of Survivor is is a very little part of it. It's hardly there at all. And then you've got the people. I mean, they give them extra clothes. They give them. I mean, they actually do makeup before the cameras, not during the challenges, but like before tribal, before they go to tribal. I mean, they have water bottles. They are given. I mean, the original Survivor, were able to take one extra item with you. You had your essentials, different things, but you had one extra item, and that's been thrown out the window. I don't think that exists anymore. So anyway, just talking about Survivor. The reason what is because this upcoming week supposed to be some sort of other new twist, and they're going to probably eliminate 2 people in the episode. and it's going to be some sort of dual thing where the two people are joined together. So I guess when you go to vote, apparently you're going to vote not for just the one person, but you vote the duo out. That appears to be what it's going to be. So we shall see. I don't know. So any of you watching Survivor, do you like Survivor 50? Like I said in the very beginning of this, I was really excited about it, but I don't know. The Blood Moon twist really turned me off. I mean, it would have been so epic. 17 people all out of the tribal council voting someone out. They talk about now the season being shorter. They had more people on the season. Oh, they got to eliminate a bunch at one time. No, you don't. They don't go to tribal council every day. I mean, if they went to tribal council every day, they'd be able to eliminate a bunch of people. But they don't. I mean, the first episode. I mean, I think it was day 3 when they went to eliminate someone. So, if you're on there 26 days, you have 24 people. You have more than enough time. If you could go every day, would be like a tribal council you could go to and eliminate somebody. I think they should go back to 39 days, but that'll never happen as long as Jeff Probst is the host and producer, because Jeff likes his 26 days. He can film 2 seasons back to back, and the time it used to take to film one, and he doesn't have to work quite as hard. He can do other things. So, and he can make more money at it too, because now he's the top dog. So, anyway, thank you those who are watching and jumped on. Like I said, this was just totally random, totally spur of the moment. Um, so what other than Survivor this week? I mean, it's not a whole else lot going on. The Artemis astronauts came back. That's pretty exciting, pretty big deal. We've gone farther now than anyone has ever traveled before in space, human beings, and in 2 years now, it'll be 2 years from now when we'll land back on the moon. So that's a pretty exciting revelation. I don't know why exactly the space program, why it kind of teetered out. I guess it was largely because of finances, although NASA overall, I mean, historically, look how much money was spent on NASA and space exploration. It's such a tiny, tiny segment of the budget. And so much came out of that space exploration. I mean, uh, things we use, uh, medicines, how our understanding of how the universe, how the world works. I mean, a lot of that stuff. I mean, so much of it came up from the years we were going to the moon, that space exploration. Even when we had the Challenger, and then all of a sudden, Obama, 2009, 2010, whatever it was, he just basically canceled the space program for the most part altogether. It's like, nope, we're not going to do it anymore. So, um, no more space shuttles, nothing. That was kind of weird, kind of very sad too. But that was exciting. I mean, that was historic. The mission that was undertaken, but it's going to be a lot of historic things in the next several years in regards to space exploration and things like that. Are you any of you out there? Are you excited about that? Are you excited about uh, possibly going back to the moon, space exploration? Anyone have any questions? No, I haven't seen anything pop up on this. Yeah. So what else? Really, that's about it. My week's It's been kind of a long week in some ways, kind of a very boring week in many, many other ways. But it is another week that I have lived. I am thankful for that. I'm thankful for every breath I take, every moment that I am alive and able to experience life. And for that, I am grateful and thankful. Mm, well, I haven't really seen any. I haven't been to the movie. Oh, the lights went out. Well, I think that's a signal that I'm supposed to be bringing this to a close now. I wasn't able to get those back on. So uh, I'll finish what I was saying before. I haven't really seen any movies lately. I'm almost done with the book I was reading a few weeks ago. I've just been reading a little bit of time. I've got about 40 pages left. I hope to finish it up this upcoming week That's the Route 66 book by Brennan Matthews. I think that's his last name. He's the editor of Route magazine. It's a story about him and his family, originally from Africa. When they moved to Canada, they lived in Canada, and they took a family trip across Route 66. And so it's quite interesting the things they saw. Highly recommend it. Check it out. There was my hometown this past week. Someone of great importance in the town. A couple weeks ago, he passed away unexpectedly. Yesterday was the visitation. Today was the funeral. That was a very sad event. But the individual did get a great send off. It's very well respected. And I think now that the lights have gone out, I finished up my thoughts. I think I'm going to end this live stream, this random live stream. I do appreciate any of you who watched and any of those who will watch. Thank you. And until next time, that's a wrap.